And now, Deep Thoughts with Blossoming Sun and Jess Playin.
Went to my doctor the other day and told him, "Doctor, my leg can't stop buying franchises." He said, "Oh no, what part?" I said, "Disney."
Rachel didn't find it funny.
I laughed. Inside.
That's fine. Laughing Inside is the title of my autobiography.
That's the
Okay.
the title of my sex tape.
Actually, the title of my autobiography was, well, I thought it was funny, but...
So today we're discussing everything Disney. I am Blossoming Sun, and we have with us Just Playin and our lovely guest RayForRachel. She's amazing.
Yay!
Yay!
Howdy.
Rachel, don't
Partner.
you? Oh, cowboys! Hey.
Already coming in. She's going straight for the Woody. We're going straight for Toy Story right out the gate.
Rachel, don't you live in Colorado? Oh God, Colorado, right?
Yes,
Is that the?
I do.
Is that the Midwest?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
Yeah. We're in the mid
Colorado's
and
middle.
we're towards the west, so we're in the Midwest.
Oh, and then, Jess, are you
I am
in the Midwest?
no.
No.
Like I'm in Indiana, so I'm like not Midwest.
It's just weird because like part of Indiana is like Eastern.
I mean, we're in Eastern Standard Time. Like
Yeah, but isn't there like some that's like
West.
Central as well? So, anyways, I've just heard that different places in Indiana are like Central and others
Mine
are
is.
Eastern.
Conspiracy theory
I
time.
guess we're kind of the Midwestern United States, yeah, because we're like Chicago is Illinois is technically considered that
Fucking yeah.
Midwest. So I guess we're both Midwest.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna talk about Disney today.
Colorado is beautiful.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
We got all
I
the
mean,
big
I've
booties
got
here.
corn.
all the big.
Yeah,
Oh
corn.
God. Corn.
I don't know what you're talking about. And potholes. It's
Oh.
like a roller coaster every time I try to drive to anywhere.
Hmm.
We have potholes here too.
I wish we'd be as
'cause
beautiful as you.
pot and stuff.
Pot. Oh. I got it. I got
That
it.
was a dope joke.
I try.
Oh God.
I have two very funny ladies. I have to try to.
Oh,
to get
I
in.
no, I am not
It's actually
funny.
hilarious.
No,
So don't listen
not
to
at
her
all.
lies and slander.
Oh.
Fake news.
Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. So,
Jess, take the wheel. All right.
oh, Jess, I'm definitely gonna let you take the wheel today for sure because, like, I have one question and that's it. But we're gonna talk about Disney today.
Legit, I'm a terrible driver, but yeah, I can be a driver.
Okay, good. Oh, I'm excited for you to drive
Yeah,
me.
my car is real small, so Joe's probably gonna have to like sit in the trunk.
You know what?
If he's okay
when we
with
come
that.
to Chicago, you know what? It's fine. But also, I could just Uber everywhere. I could just Uber. It's gonna be fine. I could just
leave him
Uber.
behind.
Oh my God, no! We're only going to Gen Con for Joe. That would be
doesn't need to
terrible.
come.
Oh my God.
Oh well, but
Yeah,
never mind.
It's
You might have to.
it's just yeah.
On my channel, we actually do pickup lines.
Oh,
People can redeem pickup lines.
The dirty,
on my channel.
the dirty jokes. Yes, I'm sure. So you.
I see what you're doing. But we actually do. We do pickup lines, and so there's some dirty ones.
Oh, for
so
sure.
We have been branching out into the
lewd.
questionable.
The ASMR.
Yes.
Oh God, ASMR.
So we actually I have an emote for whenever we do dirty pickup lines, and it's Ray for Lewd. So
Oh yeah.
I think we're
Ray
very
for
well
lewd.
versed, and we can cross that line.
Cross the
that
family friendly line. Oh, family friendly only.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
I just felt bad the last time we all played games together because I kept swearing.
Oh,
I felt
yeah.
so bad.
Oh, I was like, you know what? I don't feel bad because Rachel had the bug and she was just slaughtering everyone.
Incredible.
This is a slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse Rachel is what I call her now. That was absolutely insane. She could see everyone and we couldn't see shit.
The crazy thing was, no one told me. And so I was literally sitting there and I was like, why is this game considered hard? Like, it's not hard at all. Because you guys were like, what's
Rachel, going on?
What is happening? And then the freaking one of the people from the game, devs, thank you,
Yeah.
I know terms,
Devs.
came in and was like, that's not how the game is supposed to look. And so... yeah.
Yeah. You slaughtered everyone. It was a
Thanks.
massacre. So we're gonna talk about Disney today. And Rachel's literally like
Yes.
the biggest nerd. Let's just discuss
Disney World's where it's at.
Yeah,
so.
Disney. Oh, I've been to Disney World 3 times. More than 3, but my parents used to take us every other year, and it was amazing. It was awesome.
Oh, you're so lucky.
My parents were pretty dope, taking us to Disney World every other year for several years in a row. It was just, we had 2 big vacations, and one of them was Disney World or Universal Studios every other year too. But it was just really nice. It was great. I loved Disney World.
I would say that I've never been to Disney World or Disneyland.
That's so sad.
I guess.
That's so sad, Jess.
They own everything now. I am a Disney fan of some kind. Something, probably. Marvel, mostly.
Yeah.
But I was basically going to ask, what
Marvel
is your
princesses.
fave film? I would assume Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, yes.
No.
Rachel.
Oh, Hana, since that's your community. I was like, oh, okay, I was wrong.
Uh-oh.
Continue.
We just use that phrase because it is a Disney phrase, and I do consider my whole community a family. So there's actually a debate going on with one of my friends who claims that Pixar is not Disney.
Oh,
And
okay.
my favorite Disney film is a Pixar film, and it is WALL-E.
Oh,
yeah.
I love WALL-E. Oh, I love it.
It's a very underrated film, and it is.
But I also love WALL-E
I
because
almost
it's my
heard
dog.
Blossoming Son's heartbreak.
Oh
It was
no!
like, oh.
It's because
WALL-E.
WALL-E is my dog, and I love WALL-E, and he's so wonderful, and I just love. Oh, I love that movie. It's such a good movie. It's so good. So Rachel, I had a question. Did you foresee, when you decided that you were gonna make Rebellion your thing? Did you know that Star Wars? Did you know that Star Wars
so
was
in
gonna
on the
take
deals.
Disney? Did you know?
I had no idea. I just when I
Walked in.
created when I created RayForRachel,
Yeah.
everyone on Twitch had like their own little community name, and I was struggling to figure out one for me that could play off of my name. And I was thinking, I was actually at Disney. I was in the Disney college program when I created RayForRachel.
That's cool.
And I was surrounded by Star Wars stuff and all of that jazz. And I was like, Rachel, Rebellion. And so I was like,
And it was
oh
born.
my goodness, we're going to central this around Star Wars because I love Star Wars.
Mhm.
And also, we can call ourselves the Rebellion as a play on words for the Rebellion.
Hey!
So that's where that all happened.
Brilliant.
But I had no idea that Disney would take over the world. But they have.
It's actually really good. I just call my community these people that are here.
Yeah,
Like,
these people that have chosen to just show up, they're just here.
I don't know.
I'm not sure why.
Like, I would say if I had to talk about Disney movies, I would probably go old school Disney more than like new school. So like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah,
that
That's
kind
my
of
favorite
stuff.
fairy tale, so I like
Oh,
section
okay.
it off into different things. So my favorite fairy tale is Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
And you've got like different
yeah,
categories.
It's pretty great.
Two.
2, just 2. Okay.
WALL-E's my favorite Disney movie.
Okay.
So just a movie. And then I section off the fairy tales. So
Okay, so all the princess
even though they're
ones.
movies, yeah.
Okay.
We can say it like that.
Yeah.
And my favorite is Beauty and the Beast in that section.
It's pretty great.
So is your favorite Disney princess Belle then, or is that another
Yes.
category? Okay.
Well, it just happens to be the same movie.
Right.
That makes sense.
That's
I
pretty
mean, I always wanted to be Belle. She's amazing.
She's pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm living that dream though, because I'm a bookworm and I love hairy guys. So
So it works.
But yeah, anyway, I was thinking also, you said you were part of the Disney College program.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of that before.
Yes.
And did you enjoy it?
So I have a love-hate relationship with it.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I first applied for the Disney College program, I believe my sophomore year of college, and I didn't get into it. So how you apply to it is you send in your application, then you get a web-based interview, and if you pass the web-based interview, you get a phone interview. Then if you pass the interview, you go into getting into the program.
Okay.
And so I did that my sophomore year. I didn't get in. And then I was like, you can do the program up to 6 months after you graduate college. So I was in my senior year of college, and I applied for 2016, which is when I was graduating. So I applied for the fall after I graduated because I didn't want to be in school while I did the program. I wanted to be done and just enjoy the program.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so I got into the fall 2016 Disney College program, and I moved down in August of 2016, and I lived there until January of 2017.
Okay.
And I was working merchandise. I was a merchandise cast member, and I worked in Disney Springs, so I didn't actually work in a park, which was really devastating for me because I was like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, work at Disney, and I'm essentially working at a mall, but whatever.
Wow. So did you get to go and visit the parks every day?
Yes. The perk of working for Disney is you can go into the parks completely free anytime you
Wow.
want. There are blackout dates for
Right, of
holidays
course.
and stuff.
Yeah, because you don't want it
those
to
are
be
when
the
most traffic comes into the park.
You don't want it to be overcrowded or anything.
And if you're like working merchandising, they're gonna want you probably there, right?
Yes, of course, right.
So you get to go to the parks for free. You don't have to pay for parking, all that jazz. But I worked at the largest Disney merchandise store in the world called World of Disney.
Oof.
And it was an experience. The thing that the Disney College program, there's ups and downs like anything, but you work all the time. You work upwards of 40 to 60 hours a week.
Oh my God.
You only get 2 days off if you're lucky, and it's a lot of work, but you're working for Disney, so
Wow.
Yeah.
come on. But yeah, I really enjoyed it just because you got to go to the parks whenever you wanted, and I didn't enjoy it because people at Disney and they're on vacation and
They're
can be
rude.
very mean.
Yeah. Yep.
Like that
makes
kind
sense.
of extra hard customer service.
Yeah. So I had a
Oh no!
Quick
Hold
question.
on, I'm not hearing you guys.
Hello?
what?
Hello? Could you hear us? Oh, you were like, what's going
It
on?
took me a moment to figure out what you were saying. I thought you were saying like we weren't communicating effectively. Like I'm not hearing you guys. I don't understand what you're saying. And I was like,
I
oh
can't
my God.
understand. What the fuck are you talking about? All right. So I had a question. Does Disney is there is there housing that Disney provides, or do you have to live off site? Like, can you stay? Is there special housing?
Basically, you have like a move in and a move out date. So my last day at Disney, I don't remember what it was, but I actually got the last week off for my family to come.
Oh, that's very cool.
And so I was able to go to the parks.
Oh,
and
that's
then
really awesome.
as soon as you move out, you are officially no longer a cast member. So your
Okay.
passes and everything deactivates.
Okay, and then
Yeah, so
So
the
it
Disney
is
College program
special
has
housing.
housing
Cool.
that they put you in, and you're literally like 5 minutes from the park.
oh,
I didn't live in Disney. I didn't live in the castle. There's not like a dungeon that you go into.
not those kind of dungeons.
But-
you know what I'm saying? Hey.
You know,
So did they? they give you the option of living offsite if you wanted, but it's obviously cheaper to stay there at Disney, right? So if you wanted to, you could have.
Yeah, well, you have the option to live in Disney housing, or you can live in an apartment by yourself.
Right, but that's
only...
That's going to be just really expensive.
You don't make a crap ton of money with Disney.
Right.
The Disney College program is the lowest on the totem pole for the employees.
I would assume so, yeah.
But I decided to live on Disney housing because essentially it's really nice. They literally just take your rent out of your paycheck, so you never see the money go out. You just... get whatever money is left over. So that was really nice.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Did you guys have to use the Be Our Guest book? Or were they not implementing that at the time?
Guest.
It's
like an employee manual. Okay. So I worked at a place last year, and they went on some retreat to Disney. And they basically gave all of the employees this book called Be Our Guest, which was the art of perfecting customer service. And it's from Disney. And they said that they also gave those to their employees. So I was curious.
Wow.
Interesting.
We have
You
like
can also buy them on
5
Amazon, I guess.
keys that we had to follow. And I forget what they are. But it was like, there was like show and safety, because the number one rule with working for Disney is safety above everything else. You want the guest and yourself to be safe.
Oh.
But we had these 5 keys that there was an order of succession with them, and you had to...
Oh, okay. So it was like safety was above everything else.
Our slogan was "Safety begins with me," or something like that.
That's a lot cuter than like my husband's work. They have this thing. It's like business. What is it? Oh God, something at the speed of business. Like
okay.
Oh man,
it's really ridiculous.
I found the keys. I found them.
Oh,
okay. So it's actually the 4 keys. And it's safety, courtesy, show, and efficiency. That's what we go by when you work for Disney.
I mean, we've seen Kingdom Hearts. They love keys.
They do love keys. They do love keys.
They're all about it. That's what the keyblades are. You pull them out, it's like safety.
Courtesy, show.
Safety key. So, do you guys want to guess what my favorite Disney movies are? Maybe.
Is it old or new?
Yeah.
They're old. Well, what is what is Pixar? Is Pixar?
So we're talking original Disney.
Yeah,
Not Pixar.
yes. Yeah. Well, I have two. What is Pixar? Is Pixar?
It literally says Pixar.
Does it have a belting lamp, woman?
If they're fairy tales, and they're old, it's probably old school Disney.
Okay, then.
So it's probably not Pixar.
Then yes. Yes, they're older. Yeah, for sure. So
I'm going to say Snow White.
Oh.
I was guessing Snow White or Cinderella.
Oh my God, no. Pocahontas.
Ooh,
I fell asleep during that as a child.
Oh my God, I had sex during that, not as a child. You know what I'm saying? It's a very beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Pocahontas. Hey! Oh.
Those are like the 2 that Disney doesn't
really
have.
good.
And Mulan is the other. Yeah.
Of all the princesses,
so
Mulan and Pocahontas don't get like anything in the parks for merchandise, which is
that's really disappointing because I love them.
It's so sad.
They're so great and wonderful.
Yeah, Mulan is great.
Mulan is just like, and the best. It has literally the best song.
I'll make a man out of you.
Yes, yes. I'll make a man out of you. Literally best song ever created on Earth.
One.
So good.
It's a bop.
It's a bop.
And it's so quotable.
It is.
Like, it's just so good. Just like Dishonor and You. Like,
it's a great movie. It's
Mulan
a good
was
movie.
One of my favorites.
I definitely enjoyed it. And then Pocahontas, it's just great. It's just fantastic.
Yeah. What? I kind of want to know what part of that movie.
Pocahontas is a very sexy movie. I'm just kidding.
Down chicka wow. I mean, I was really tiny when I saw it, and I fell asleep, and then my dad was like, "This movie sucks," and we left.
Well, it's not like, okay, I love it, but also, I came up with the idea a long time ago prior to Netflix and chill. So, we have Pocahontas and chill.
Pocahontas and chill.
Pocahontas and
Pocahontas and chill, and because once you enjoy the movie,
Pocahontas.
Hey,
Pocahontas.
but yeah,
And I mean, I'm glad you're a cinnovator. I like it.
oh yeah, I like to innovate in all terms. I really loved Pocahontas. I definitely dressed up as her as like a child and really admired her. And when I just loved dressing up as her, she was wonderful, and
You have the hair for it.
Oh.
Your hair is gorgeous.
Thank you.
You could easily be a Disney princess.
Oh, you guys, I appreciate you.
I could easily be the funny raccoon sidekick of yours.
Oh no. You know what, Jess? I've always imagined you as like, what is it?
Pig.
Not a pig. No, not a pig. No, like a koala.
I was like, why an egg?
An egg? No. But definitely like as a koala.
An egg works too, but a talking egg's a little weird.
Yeah, that would be a little weird. But no, I definitely have imagined you as like a koala.
I could probably be.
There hasn't been a koala, so
yeah, there really hasn't been.
Yeah, I could be a koala. Maybe like a red panda.
Like a
sassy red panda.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a
see
great
that, yeah.
idea. So, I have a question.
no.
Come on. Okay, so I you know what I just realized is that there's no Australian
Yeah, they haven't.
there's no Australian fairy tale. That's really interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to talk about Dumbo because it is an absolute
That was actually one of my questions too.
Oh, yeah. You want to ask about Dumbo? So, I don't know if you guys have seen Dumbo. I haven't seen Dumbo, but it looks like a crapshoot. So, I don't know why. I think the reason why Dumbo is so bad is because they've added so much onto it.
Have you
Also,
seen that meme of
it's Tim Burton's fault.
and
really.
he's like in all of the Tim Burton movies and he's got like a
Who?
4-foot tall hat.
Wait. Who
and
are
it
you
just
talking
goes, Tim Burton, Danny DeVito.
Danny
the-
DeVito.
You know, Danny DeVito.
about? Danny DeVito. I know who he is.
Batman Forever.
Yes.
Like
So, no.
he's
No,
it
I
just
haven't
goes,
seen this
Tim
meme.
Burton calls, and then underneath it goes heavy sigh from Danny DeVito gets 4-foot tall hat out, and it's just all of these different pictures of him wearing like a 4-foot tall hat.
Oh, that's so sad.
And then the last one is Dumbo, and I'm like, I
Dumbo.
swear to Christ,
It
I'm
looks
not a huge Tim Burton fan, and I was just like, please stop, please stop making remakes of your own movies, just please stop.
Yeah, so from what I've heard is that it's way too sad. And they also added, like, it's,
Yep.
you think that it's done and it's over.
No, and I specifically did not because elephants are my favorite.
It's 4-foot tall hat out, and it's just all of these different pictures of him wearing like a 4-foot tall hat.
Like I said, I haven't seen Dumbo, but I wanted to ask Rachel, have you thought about going to go see Dumbo?
No, and I specifically did not because elephants are my favorite animal.
Oh my God,
and I don't
elephants are
really
also my
want
favorite animal next to
see
penguins.
A really lifelike elephant going through what Dumbo goes through. Because
Oh my God, right?
it's really sad, and that's like another reason why I'm not gonna go see The Lion King is because the animals are gonna look too real, and it's just gonna be too sad, and I can't do sad animal movies.
I plan on definitely seeing The Lion King just because it looks amazing and there's so many like good actors and actresses in it. But you know what they said about Dumbo is that
Yeah, obviously.
right.
Yes.
But Dumbo's supposed to be like adorable, like incredibly adorable, but at the same time incredibly grotesque. Like nightmare fuel and adorable kawaii at the same time. And that's like
And she was just talking about Danny DeVito.
oh, but yeah, I do plan on going to go see The Lion King. But yeah, I thought that Dumbo, I've heard that Dumbo wasn't that great because they added on to the story, and so it's really confusing. You're like 40 minutes in, and you think it's supposed to be done.
And I think that's probably why it was a flop.
But yeah.
Because they also did that with The Little Mermaid. Like,
really?
it wasn't actually The Little Mermaid that we know of as Disney. It was a completely different
Wait.
story. So I think that that's why those flopped, is because it wasn't promoted as the original Disney.
Is there a new live action Little Mermaid?
They did, and it was based on, like, I don't remember.
Is it the Grimm fairy
yeah.
tales? Did she take her life at the
Yeah,
end?
something like
What
that.
What happens? Oh, spoilers. I'm sorry.
Spoilers?
Spoiler!
Like,
Take some.
if you haven't read the Grimm fairy tales by now, like, let's It's not like don't spoil.
I'm
Hashtag
sorry.
Don't spoil the Grim.
Don't
Like,
spoil
there's
the
nothing on
Grim.
Twitter about that.
Oh,
Pretty sure we're safe.
but yeah,
Let's start the movement, guys.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no. Beauty and the Beast was also just a cock up. That was.
Yeah, Beauty.
I liked it.
I liked
Live
Beauty and the
action? You
Beast.
liked it?
Okay. Oh my God, yes,
I
Beauty and
know.
the Beast. Oh,
Liked
oh my
it.
God.
Even though the original, you can't beat the original.
Of course. Well, yeah.
I liked it, and I think they did it very tastefully. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was.
I just want to
I
say.
feel like we're talking about like porn when we have to talk about the remake. Like, it was tastefully done. It was respectful.
No, okay, so like from a nerdy artsy standpoint, all of the like everything aesthetic wise was on point, like Victorian French style, like everything was very opulent.
It was pretty.
It was very pretty.
just-
but like the costuming, all of the surroundings, and like all the furniture, everything was on point. And it was just like, oh my God, that makes, from like an art standpoint, makes me very happy. There were some parts like obviously I didn't care for, but overall it was like really beautiful.
Well, and I liked that
And-
they explained what happened to Belle's mother.
Oh
as well,
yeah, and I loved, oh my
because
God,
we
that
didn't
whole
get
part.
that in the original.
Yeah,
So
and
it
it's-
was a nice little touch, and they changed it not enough to where you're like, ooh, but they added things that would help a little bit along the way.
Yeah, so it wasn't like completely adding on to the story, but not like just adding background. You know, it wasn't changing it or making it confusing or adding it where it didn't need to be. So that made sense. With Dumbo, it was just they made it really just they told the story. They told the story of Dumbo, and it was really sad. But
And then it turned into The Greatest Showman.
yeah, it just went too long. It just went far too long. It was terrible. It was awful. I would not go see it. So, yeah, for sure. But I do have to say that I'm very excited for The Lion King. There's Beyonce and Donald Glover and James. Oh, what is the guy's name that's supposed to play Zazu?
Earl Jones.
No, not James Earl Jones. The other one. John Oliver. It's John Oliver. That's who it is. He's playing Zazu. Oh my God. But there's going to be so many beautiful people in it and wonderful people. It's going to be so talented and just awesome. I'm very excited about it. So I don't know that it'll be too sad watching live action sort of remake for Lion King.
Well, the one live action Disney movie that really blew me away was The Jungle Book. I went into that not expecting anything, and I really loved it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
It's because they covered the bare necessities of it.
I've
There you
never
go.
I've never seen The Jungle Book, so I don't know what you're referring to. But I assume it's funny.
Oh, there's a song
all?
in it called "The Bare Necessities." Just the bare necessities. The.
Oh, of course you would like that. Because
Yeah, and it's sung by a bear. So
oh,
it's supposed to be funny because it's play on
But-
words.
of course you would like
Not
that.
fair.
I get it now. Oh. Oh.
Oh, that wasn't condescending at all.
No, that's not what I meant. No, I was just saying because you like puns. That's not what I was not saying that in a condescending manner. I didn't mean it that way. Oh my God. I love you just
Now I understand why you said that you would be a pig companion because of that snort right there.
Oh.
It's all, babe over here. That'll do, pig.
Oh, that'll do. That's Shrek. That's DreamWorks. That's not the same.
Movie Babe. I don't know if you've seen that.
Do you think that Disney will take DreamWorks
Yeah.
over one day? That's interesting.
Probably.
You think so?
I feel like it's just like a single Thunderdome where they just wave in another franchise.
They
Make
just,
them in now.
they're just like, come on in, come on in.
Own everything.
Yeah, they're definitely going to own everything. It's just kind of crazy. But at one point you have to, like, the government has to step in and be like, no, you can't do this anymore. You have enough. But then it's hard because it's like, it's Disney.
Are you guys?
It's Disney, you know?
Are you guys gonna be doing the new streaming service
Oh.
Probably.
No.
when they get the Marvel shows on it? But
I'm not like that
Disney's
into...
taking over my life, and I'm just along for the ride, I guess.
Just there. You're like,
Yeah, I'm not like super into Disney
fine.
or to in Marvel. I'm sorry. I know. I don't really care that much about Marvel. I care about the comic books. Spider-Man is great. Spider-Man is amazing. I love Spider-Man. He's the best. But also the comic books are just, that's where I'm born.
no.
Yeah.
I live there. So, Rachel, we have a bet that we need you to settle a thing here. What do you think? Who do you think is the best
no.
Spider-Man? Who do you
Okay.
think?
So I'm gonna have a very
Oh God!
Like-
come on! It's
I've
gonna be
thought
fun.
about it because he's my favorite like superhero.
Oh my God,
so
yes. He's the
I've
best.
been there. But okay. So I'm gonna have like a really political answer here, and I'm gonna say that Tobey Maguire, I like him better as Peter Parker.
Okay.
And I like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man.
Yes.
And I like Tom Holland
Overall.
overall.
Yes. That makes a lot of sense.
I
I'd
like-
have to say,
Tobey Maguire's my favorite, but that's just because I think that they got the closest with him.
so Tobey
He
Maguire
feels like his
has
stories
the
were the closest.
heart of Peter Parker. Like, he
Yeah.
gave the emotional aspect to Peter Parker. Andrew Garfield is too hot to be Peter Parker.
And Tom Holland, I like.
Yeah, Tom Holland's great. He's really neat.
Yeah,
but yes,
and
no,
it's
seriously,
weird.
Andrew
And the
Garfield,
movies are
too hot
terrible,
to be Peter
and then he
Parker.
was dating Emma Stone, so there's lots of scenes where they just make little cooey noises at each other. It's like,
When I first saw The Amazing Spider-Man, I didn't like it, but I like the relationship of Gwen Stacy and Peter Parker better than with Mary Jane.
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
love Gwen Stacy.
I could see
I mean,
that.
I still love MJ, but Gwen Stacy is just really great and unique.
Gwen Stacy.
Gwen
Have either of you
Stacy.
guys played the Spider-Man PS4 game?
No,
hell yeah.
I haven't played
I
it.
loved that.
good.
It was so
I hope you
good.
guys enjoyed
And I
it.
love the cell shaded comic book skin you could get. It was good.
Oh my
that
God.
warmed my old school comic book heart and soul. But yeah, Tom Holland is really good. I just hate his movies. I really genuinely and he's a dumbass.
Well, he's in middle school, so it's not meant to
Yeah,
be.
but he's
it's
Tony
not.
Stark's bitch boy.
Oh God!
I'm not
But
a
he's
big
just
fan of
not.
that.
He's
Now,
younger.
granted, Into the Spider-Verse.
It's oh my God! Into
just like
the
what
Spider-Verse.
like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh
is the
my
best,
God!
Spider-Man movie.
It
hands
is
down, but-
beautiful. It is amazing. Into the Spider-Verse is literally the best movie that I've seen. In that Spider-Man franchise.
I'm gonna break both of your guys' hearts and say that I have yet to see Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh
You
my
need to see it.
God,
It's so
so good. It's really, I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
It's just really
It's
gorgeous.
on my list, but I
It's-
just didn't go to the movie theater.
They
and see
pay.
it, so
It's so beautiful, but also they pay such good attention to detail, like for the comic books and everything. And it's just like gorgeous. The story's great. The characters are amazing. Just like overall, it's very touching. And it has all the elements that you're looking for in a Spider-Man movie.
Mind-blowing.
Yeah, and the graphics are just like insanity. It's so weird because some of it's cel shaded, some of it's like old school comic book animation.
Just gorgeous.
It's just
and
gorgeous.
it's hilarious.
It's very funny.
It captures the heart of what Spider-Man is.
Yeah,
And there's
absolutely.
I cried at the Stanley cameo.
Oh yeah,
It's just so good. It's
it's
everything.
really, really great.
See, I was nervous to go see it because I'm not a huge animation fan unless it's Disney.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I guess it was. I mean,
It's
Marvel was
technically
Disney, but it
Disney,
wasn't.
no.
You know what I mean? Anyway,
It's
so
technically
I
Disney.
was hesitant, and then everyone on Twitter was like,
Rachel,
"This
you
movie
have to go see this."
is the best movie I've ever seen in my life." So that's when I was like, maybe I should go see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, seriously,
definitely.
it's really great.
All right, ladies. Do we want to hit the big one?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
what's the big one? What's the last?
Frozen
what's the-
2.
Oh, Frozen
Okay,
2. You
that's
mean
fair.
unfrozen? I'm still trying to make this thing happen. Unfrozen.
No,
know what I
really,
mean?
the first thing. Okay, so here's a couple of funny stories about Frozen 2. So I went to see Captain Marvel with my family and
Oh,
Shatoken. And so we're all there. And the Frozen 2 trailer comes on, and it ends. My father was gone at this point because he had tapped out during the trailers because
Oh
there
my
was a trailer
God.
for Rocket Man and some other stuff. So he had dipped out. And there was we're watching it. At the very end, this guy in the front row just goes,
What? What did he say? I'm sorry, I couldn't. What?
he just went, oh. All right. Next.
Okay.
I think that's how we all feel. And then Shitoken just turned to me and went, Frozen to what? Why would they call
Frozen
it that?
to-
Like, it sounds like it's
See,
Frozen to something.
This is why it
And I was
needs
just
to
like,
be.
this is-
Frozen to a
that
pole.
whole-
This is why it needs
Frozen
to be
to a pole.
unfrozen.
The Christmas story.
That's why it's got to be unfrozen. You know what I mean?
It should just not exist.
Oh, okay. So wait, Rachel, you don't like
despise it.
Frozen,
Like,
right?
I
yeah.
was not on
I've
the
heard
Frozen
about this.
train at all. I never saw it. It was actually a St. Jude incentive to get me to watch Frozen for the first time with my community.
Oh my God.
I literally, when I worked at Disney and I had to work, we had a whole Frozen section in our store. And whenever I worked there, I literally had the face of someone who wanted to die. And
Frozen
I actually
sucks.
did a Frozen cosplay because of charity. So my
Look at
community
you.
loves to know that I hate Frozen. So when Frozen 2 released, you all better believe my reaction was less than thrilled.
It's so confusing. It's like
is.
she's on a beach, and then she's
She's
jumping
just
on a
training.
wave.
She's training
she's
for her
running.
life.
She's running.
She's running.
And I'm like, is this her exercise routine? And then,
I really don't understand it either. I'm just like, what's going on during the whole
then it
thing?
goes to the other characters, and it's like fall, and then they're like, they
Yeah.
turn around, and they like attack someone, but it looks like they're attacking the cameraman, and I'm like, that's the cameraman. What the fuck are you doing? Like,
Yeah,
it was very confusing.
Well,
I didn't really understand any of it, to be honest. It was just like,
there is,
you know?
there is conspiracy theories around it that it's gonna be like a 4-part I guess series, and the first
Yeah.
one is
so wait. Is it supposed to be
winter,
like
and then
winter?
this one's gonna be fall.
Oh, the seasons, but
and
then it's going to
then-
go backwards in
I
time?
guess so.
Okay,
but
that
there's
makes
also
sense.
a theory that it's the elements, so it's like earth, wind, fire,
Oh, okay.
and water and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Interesting. That's an interesting theory.
So, yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire. They're gonna sing
Dancing in
September.
September.
That's gonna be it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so there's a few theories of what's going on. But if it's a 4-part series, no.
No! You're like, I'm not here for any of it, all right?
I won't see it.
I'll refuse to acknowledge this exists at all in any way, shape, or form. So oh my God. So I don't really care for Frozen, but I do love another Pixar movie that
Oh.
Tangled. Ooh, Tangled.
So good.
It was so good. It was so wonderful, and it's just like a fantastic movie. Beautiful.
Frozen literally took all of the hype away from Tangled, which is so annoying.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Tangled was so good.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did come out at the
They
same
even
time.
came out at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. But they were just like, oh my God, Mandy Moore. Ooh. But I will say, Tangled is the only thing that I've seen several times in theaters, like Disney-wise. Like, that's, I
The only
will.
time I've done that, I think, is with one of the Star Wars films. I saw it like 15 times in the theater, but it was because Hayden Christensen is
Oh my God.
sexy.
You, okay.
Oh my God.
All right, Hayden Christensen. I don't know if Tangled was a Pixar movie. I don't remember if it is Tangled a Pixar movie? I don't think.
Yeah. No, no, it's not. Brave is Pixar, though, I believe.
Oh, I've never seen
I thought
Brave.
that Tangled was.
I haven't seen
Brave
Brave.
was really good. I highly recommend it.
okay.
It makes me cry.
Aw, How to Train Your Dragon makes me cry.
Yeah, Brave was pretty good.
That's a sweet
I can't
series.
watch How to Train Your Dragon anymore because I watched it with one of the guys I used to date, and
Oh, no.
it was just terrible. That whole experience was terrible. So now it's tainted.
It's like no.
Both the first and the second. I was like, la, la, la.
Oh,
Now I just
no.
look at Toothless, and I just was like, he kind of had your face. Like, yeah.
Hey, oh, Toothless is kind of cute.
Can't deal with it. I got the post-traumatic stress dragon.
Oh God. Oh my word.
But yeah, no, Tangle wasn't Pixar.
So Jess, I know that you haven't been to Disney World ever before.
Yeah. It is.
It's sad. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Shame.
Shame.
It's okay. My fiance hasn't either, and it breaks my heart.
Oh
But
my
it's okay.
God, that's crazy. But if you were ever going to go to Disney World, Do you know of like a day that you would go? Like, what do you think is the best day to go? Like,
I would probably any day, or
well,
like a day of the year.
like a
March
season,
25th.
like a time, like a time frame, like
I
some
would
sort of time
probably
frame.
guess maybe because I feel like around the holiday seasons it's gonna be terrible. Summer's gonna be terrible.
Oh, so you're
Maybe
thinking
like
what? Like spring? What did you mean? Like
early spring.
Early spring? Okay. So like now.
like maybe beginning of April, March-ish.
So, okay. So spring break is kind of then though.
Yeah.
Spring break is
But
though, so
that is when spring break
Oh,
is.
is it?
Yeah.
That was May.
From going there, I think the very first January 1st, 2nd, and 3rd would be the least busy, which is really crazy.
Really, I would have thought January 1st would be really busy.
It's
I
because
actually have a different answer to that.
oh, okay,
Yeah, because
all
I
right.
lived there. So the sweet spot of going, in my opinion, because you can literally ride every ride with like no waits, is the end of September and early October.
Interesting. Now I'm taking notes. I'm just
like beginning of fall.
yeah. When the kids are all going into school and they can't afford to miss anything. Yeah.
And you also have the Halloween party. That you can go to.
Halloween! Hell yeah. So that's another thing I wanted to ask you about. So the only reason why I mentioned that January 1st, 2nd, and 3rd are the least busy dates is because everything is happening before that. So but you can look on the website and the only time that you get discounts to go to Disney is January
Really?
1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Yeah, so like you actually get discounts on the hotels. But it's because everything happens right before that, like the New Year's party and the Christmas party, and everything's disgusting if you decide to go. Like, it's filthy. Like, you can go on those 3 days and there won't be anyone, but also there will still be trash on the ground from the big celebrations, from, the parades and stuff. But also, along with that, I went to Mickey's Magical Christmas stuff, and that was the 1st and 2nd week of December because no one has time off yet. They're all waiting to take their time off closer to Christmas, which makes sense. But it was kind of crazy. I mean, I really enjoyed it.
But don't go in summer and don't go in Christmas because you will want to murder everyone in sight.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Rachel's been to the Halloween one, the Mickey's Halloween night, and then I've been to the magical Christmas thing. But you get to go in and stay until like midnight or 1. And
depending on what your favorite holiday is, go to that party.
yes, so there's like the
if
Christmas
that-
one and the
so-
Halloween one. Yeah. But they're just like amazing. Like, you get food, you get to go in and you get to ride, and like no one is there. It's just awesome. I've never had to wait. It was just dope.
And you get to go in before the party even starts. So you can get
Yeah.
into the parks at 4.
Yeah, so you get to go in
Which
at
is
4, and then you
really
get to stay until about midnight. And then there's
Oh.
food, and
But then they kick all the regular park guests out.
oh yeah. So there's only
They're
like
there with like, it's a limited ticketed event. So
Yeah.
it's the time to go.
yeah, it's definitely like you only get to go like only a percentage of the park. Like I think it's like 30% get to stay, and so it's a lot less people, and there's no lines. I remember when I went for a magical Christmas.
And there's exclusive things.
Yes. Oh yeah. So there's like the food and cookies,
Snakes.
snakes. You get lots of snacks, and they're all around the park. It's all throughout it, and it's just like it's wonderful. You get the special things, and there's what else is there? There's like just like really great ride limits. I literally only had to wait on 2 rides. The Snow White and the Seven Doors roller
Seven
coaster.
Dwarfs Mine Train.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then the only other thing.
It's still busy to this day, by the way.
Oh yeah, I bet. And then the other thing was the Peter Pan. Peter Pan, this real slow moving ride. So those normally have like crazy waits, and they have like nothing.
Peter Pan.
Yep. Yep. So Peter Pan and Snow White, those were good. Great to see. And then it's just great because you get to go in and there's food, and it's just really nice. It's great that you don't have to
Hot
be.
chocolate.
Oh my God.
and
Yeah.
Cookies.
Cookies. Oh my God. And snow cones. Yeah. But it's just nice because you don't have to deal with all the crowds. It's awesome. So wait. So for Rachel, what was Halloween like?
So when you go to the Halloween party, the ghost host is your host for the evening. So he comes on the intercom and he's like, I'm your host, your ghost host, and this is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Rachel, I'm going to need you to try with a more ghosty voice. Can you do that? Can you really commit to the ghost?
Oh. I am your host. Your ghost host.
Okay, all right.
Anyway.
You tried.
So he comes on the intercom to tell you that the party has officially started, and you get a bag when you come into the park, and you get to go trick-or-treating. So they have trick-or-treating stands, and they give you a crap ton of candy that will last you until the next Halloween party.
Oh, very nice.
So it's a lot of fun. They have a bunch of different, like, exclusive, like Jack and Sally come out, which are really exclusive to meet.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to go and meet them. And
That's
they
really
have
cool.
the Hocus Pocus Spectacular show, which is the best show you'll ever see.
Oh, is it like
they do
is it
such
better?
a good job.
Is it better than Fantasia? Phantasmic? Yes, Phantasmic. It was amazing.
Maybe not better, but it's up there.
Okay. All right.
Definitely up there.
Yeah, Phantasmic was like amazing.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yes. I actually did a backstage tour of Phantasmic, so I got to walk on that mountain.
Oh my God, was it
like Pocahontas was?
Was it
and all
like
that jazz?
terrifying? Was it
It's scary. Where Pocahontas stands at the top of the mountain,
you're like, no,
feel
no,
like you're gonna
no.
die.
Oh,
so.
okay. Well, that's crazy.
Oh, great, Disney. They also have an exclusive parade called the Boo to You Parade. So it's set to different music and there's different characters.
Oh, that's really cool.
And then
that's really awesome.
They have Hallow Wishes, which is their fireworks show, and it's completely Halloween themed with villains and all that jazz. So it's literally, Halloween is my favorite holiday, and it was the best experience I've ever had. So if you have the chance to do
now I know what to do.
Scary Halloween party, highly recommend it.
Yeah. Well, I gotta write this down. I'm making notes. Just you know, you can ignore me for now.
Yeah.
I'm just
The Halloween party starts really early. I think last year I went during September.
Okay. So all right. September dancing in September.
Oh, snake.
Oh my God. So all right. Very cool.
Do you
This has just been a whole podcast about you subconsciously like trying to get people to know you when your birthday is.
Yeah, actually my birthday is September 26th. If in case you're wondering, September 26th. My birthday, Blossoming Sun.
My calendar right now.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate you.
September 26th.
September 26th.
Yep.
The prize of this world's birthday.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, we have any other questions? Any further questions, Your Honor? Any further questions? I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Cross-examine the witness. I
have no more. No further questions.
And have no further questions, Your Honor.
Yes, correct. Rachel, thank you so much for being on with us.
Thank you for having me.
I really appreciate it. You are so wonderful.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for being on. And Jess, thanks for hanging out with me.
And is there anything you want to...
Yeah. Oh, is there anything you want to say? Or like find how you can find RayForRachel?
Hi, guys. Follow twitch.tv/Blossoming Sun. And also
oh my God.
twitch.tv/Just Playing.
Just Playing. But also /
also,
yeah.
Twitch.tv/ Wait, did I say forward slash?
Forward
I guess we're doing
slashes.
forward slash.
No one.
Cool kids.
If you're
like, I leave
God.
you to the
We're
fucking wolves.
here.
I'm like slash of some kind.
I
Could
want
be
you
the
to know
guitarist.
if you are putting backslashes in your URLs, you need to stop using the internet. You just gotta
quit the internet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Stop
Goodbye.
using it. All right. Thank you.
/ quit the internet.
/ quit the internet. But thank you so much.
All right.
Again.
Thank you, Rachel.
But goodbye, everyone.
Thank
Sign us
you for
off.
having me. I
Sign
love
us
you
off.
both
Just
very
playing.
I love you too.
Sign us off. I'm just kidding.
Right, bye.
Bye.
Wait, sing us off.
Sign us off.
Bye.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Goodbye.